Guys, can you hear me? Om Shanti. My voice is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's start the session. Coming to align relatively close to your life and observe your alignment. How's your posture? Now, observe your natural pure breath, how the breath going in and coming out. Just observe. Now, take a deep, prolonged inhalation, deep, prolonged exhalation. Inhale and exhale from the belly. Now, prepare yourself for the 3-time along with Shanti. Take a deep, prolonged inhalation for the Shanti, the vibration, sensation. Join your both palm, rub your palm. Please on your eyes very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a big smile and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to the meditation class. In previous session, we did how the Tridosha balance. Okay. Now you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you.
So in previous session, we discussed about how the Tridosha is linked with your Agni, and then Agni is linked with the Malas and the Ama, right? So we discussed in these things. Now today, I'll show you the topic. Today we're gonna talk about the Prakriti. Prakriti. The Prakriti, we're going to discuss about it. How Prakriti means your nature, your attributes, your qualities, and this whole, universe qualities. These certain qualities of the nature as well. There's a law, govern which, governing ourselves, which is governing this whole cosmos, right? There's a certain kind of law which is running everywhere. So if you connected with that law of the nature, you would be attain the bliss, you would be live your life peacefully. But if you disconnect it and you go against the law of the nature, you would be suffering. So same way, Ayurveda also talked about, and you also talked about it, this thing, that disconnection of the man from the nature is the cause of all the suffering and the pain. If you unite with the nature and the law of the nature, then you get the harmony, you get the bliss, you get the peace, you get the health even. Whatever you want, the physical health or mental health or spiritual health, or even the wealth you want, everything you will get from the nature, because everything is coming from the nature. But still we are having discomfort, still we are having the mental, issues, physical issues, because we are completely disconnected. Now we start exploiting the nature, and that become the cause of suffering and cause of the pain. Now Prakriti, this is all, whatever you see around you, that is a Prakriti. Now come to the human being Prakriti. So today we discuss about the human being Prakriti. Swami Vagbhirji explained that human being has the two kind of Prakriti, Moola Prakriti and Asthai Prakriti. So Asthai, you can correct little bit. It's not Thai, it's Asthai. A you can attach. AS, so it's written wrong. You just add A there. A, Asthai Prakriti. If I'm gonna write it down there also, so it would be Asthai Prakriti. So what these two Prakritis are, Asthai and Moola Prakriti. So Moola Prakriti, which make you, MOOL, Moola Prakriti, Prakarti, Prakriti, Moola Prakriti, pronunciation Moola, okay? So this Moola Prakriti is like permanent Prakriti, which not gonna change throughout your lifespan. Moola Prakriti, which make you. You are born with certain characteristic, like you have certain kind of body frame, you have thin skin, or not having the broad shoulder, your height, everything decided from the birth, right? And even certain kind of deformities also come from the birth. So Mula Prakriti, which give you your personality, the way you look, your eyes color, your eyebrows, your hair structure, your hair color, and your skin color, then your way of talking, and your all over the personality. You are shy, you are naughty, or you have good learning, good memory power, or the less memory power, or short-term memory you are having, whatever you are now, that because of the Mula Prakriti. Mula Prakriti, there's a factors which are involved. Mula Prakriti is decided by the climate factor. Climate factor, it means like, if I'll give you the example, uh, like when you move, when you are living in the south continent of the India part, right? Or maybe in European country you born, or you are born in the Asian countries like Japan or the China. So the people are, they have the different body structure, and their look is also, different, completely different. African people look different from the Chinese people, and Chinese people completely look different from the Indian people. We have completely different Europeans, completely look different. Their skin, their color, their eyes, their hair, completely different. This is the climate factor. That is because of the climate of that area is affecting your Mula Prakriti. Then you made of half thing is coming from your father, half thing is coming from your mother. Like the ovum, like egg, the female egg is having the male sperm, so that make you, right? X chromosome or the XY chromosome, Y chromosome or X1 chromosome coming from your father, and one kind of chromosome coming from your mother, and then you form. You conceived in the womb of your mother, right? This is happened because of the Mula Prakriti. So half of the traits coming from your mother, half of the traits coming from the father. So this is because it's forming your Mula Prakriti. Some people say you more look like your father, right? You have the color of your father, and you have the nose of your mother, or cheeks of your mother, or eyes of your mother. So it's like because you're a mixture of you are a mixture of your father traits and the mother traits. You don't have your own. But yes, there's a past life, but I don't want to talk about that thing, that the because many people, they believe it or not believing it. So I don't want to talk about that part. But later on, we will see, even in the philosophy class, if you have the sanskara, like your past life is making your present life. That is also affected. Past is making your present, and present is gonna make your future. That's the previous birth is making your present birth, and then this present birth make your future birth. That is the concept of the sanskara. So that is also gonna affect your Mula Prakriti. So Mula Prakriti, your eye color, the way you born, you remain throughout the life. Like you have certain kind of, hair, skin color, everything when you're growing from child to the big, getting into the puberty, and then teenage, then adulthood, then getting into the old age. But it doesn't happen in, there's a changes, there's a slightly changes. You get the, maybe you become, so you get the shiny skin sometime, or maybe you get the dull skin. It's this happened because of the sthai prakriti. Okay, I'll come to that later on. But Mula Prakriti never gonna change, because your face, your body structure, your height remains same, right? Your features remain same. The way you look, it remains same. If somebody you met after 10 years or 20 years, you're gonna recognize, because their face is there, right? The features are there. So it's not gonna change. Even if you're becoming old, you get more wrinkles, more, dull skin, or maybe you get the gray hair, these kind of things. But your features are same, your height is same, your color may be a little bit tan because of the sunlight or because of environment, but again you have a little bit texture, the skin texture, which is remain throughout your lifespan, right? It's like if you get the fair skin, you cannot become the dusky skin. You cannot have the dusky skin, no matter what kind of, whatever climate you are moving, you are traveling. And if you are having the, dusky skin, you cannot convert into the fair skin. Tone, you will, you get tan or not, that is a questionable. There's many producects which, give you the one tone fair or the two tone fair or the less. It's that is only gonna happen, but the color of your skin never gonna change. So stop using the fair, cosmetic who claim that they will gonna make you the fair, give you the fair skin. And girls are crazy about the fair skin. Uh, it's a big market of those things. But this is the part of your Mool Prakriti. Skin color is, it is in your, it is the big part of your body. You have to accept your skin color, no matter you are black or the white or the gray or the blue. It is a part of your personality. You cannot change. And if you're trying to change, if you're gonna try to change your Mula Prakriti, you gonna die. You will get fatal disease. So people who are using the lots of cosmetic to trying to change their skin color, they get the skin burn, they get the skin cancer, or many rashes of the skin, eczema, many problems, acne, or other many issues. They get the imbalance of their hormones because there's a pills of, even the uh, changing the colors of the skin, and there is a certain kind of therapies also going on in the market. I don't know much about those things, but I have little bit idea about it, especially about the creams and the pills. I've seen them because for many of my friends, they are using to change their skin color to in order to get the fair skin, especially in India. So even in the Asian countries, girls are very, you know mad about their skin color. So, but it is a part of the movement. If you're trying to change it, you will be facing the major health issues. Okay. So it never gonna happen that you born as a normal guy and then whatever product you're gonna use it, you become the Tom Cruise or the Brad Pitt or you convert yourself. Never gonna happen. Yes, you can groom yourself. You look better by using the certain products. That's gonna happen. But certain kind of body structure, features remain same until unless you are not doing the plastic surgery or something like that, where you're changing your features. But again, that will bring the more problems to you instead of adding something good. You have to accept your Mula Prakriti. Okay. So Mula Prakriti, your nails, your body, everything is decided by the Mula Prakriti. How you're gonna behave, that's also because of the Mula Prakriti. Okay. So, have you seen some people, uh, some kids are very shy. So throughout their lifespan, they would be remaining the shy. They don't talk much, or they never gonna love the public speaking or something. Maybe they go for the many courses in order to crack the interview or so many things in order to get the opportunity, job opportunities. But still, their major characteristic is what? They remain shy. They have to push more themselves to go for and be socialized with the people, right? But some become very, it's become easy for somebody. Some kids since childhood they are very naughty, they are very socialized, they talk a lot. So even they grow and the grown-ups, they enter into the puberty age or in their adulthood, their adulthood also later on when they become going into the old age also, they remain socialized. They talk, they do all the things what other people, those who are especially introvert personality, we can say introvert personality, they are extremely extrovert personality, right? So these personality remain throughout. You cannot change it, but yes, introvert can be ambivert, but they have to do lots of work, lots of preparation, pushing themselves so hard to socialize, but still they don't like it. It's not coming from in their heart, okay, I have to talk to somebody. But some people love talking about it. So actually, this is the Mula Prakriti. Okay. Now come to the Asthai Prakriti, Asthayai, Asthai Prakriti. Asthai Prakriti means the Prakriti which is changeable. So Mula Prakriti is coming from the climate, your ancestor, your parents, and your even your upbringing, what kind of climate, what kind of environment you are having that time, that is also gonna make you your Mula Prakriti. A Sthai Prakriti, which is changeable, which keep changing from how you travel, what kind of food you are having, and what kind of lifestyle you are into, right? Uh, let's take one example. For example, like you born with, you are extremely introvert personality, right? You don't like socializing with the people, you are lazy also, and you don't love to hang out with many your friends. So this is your Mula Prakriti, but you worked on that, you did public something, the groom personality courses, you did that thing and you worked on yourself. Then when you're traveling, when you're traveling from one place, even the introvert personality doesn't like traveling, but let's say he's traveling, he or she is traveling. When they are traveling, the prakriti would be changed. So they have the introvert personality, they like certain kind of food, but when they travel on some places, they have to change their diet. The food whatever they are taking, it's gonna affect, it will give them heat. So they move to the coastal area because of the work. So their lifestyle would be changed because they have to go from the workplace is little far from their hometown where they are staying, so they have to forcefully, they are working, right? They have to move their body, so physical workout is happening. So they don't like physical workout, but because of their circumstances, they have to do these things. So it's gonna affect their weight. They easily gain the weight, right? But because of workout, they start losing the weight. So weight, but their tendency is to gain the weight. But because of workout, daily lifestyle hectic, they start losing the weight because of the circumstance is changed. Earlier, they are sitting at home, watching the movies, best lifestyle, they are doing it, having the pizza and everything, so they gain the weight. But now they start working in some farms and company, and the company is little far, and they have to walk, not or maybe riding the bicycle. They don't get uh, drive the car or the bike. They have to ride the bicycle or walking. They can reach to that place, their workplace. So this gonna affect their physical workout. So it become their physical workout. They start losing the weight. So now their prakriti is fit. They're coming into the fitness zone. Now earlier they're having the pizza and everything. Now they're having the healthy thing because that healthy diet is prescribed by their farm, their organization. They are preparing the food for their employee. They're giving the best food for them. So their food is changed. So their prakriti also gonna change. Now they are having the good diet. So diet which suitable for their health, and then they gradually, slowly getting the physical fitness. And then their lifestyle, they have to wake up early in the morning, they cannot sleep late because they have to go for the work. So everything is connected with each other, and now they come to that level, that stage where they entering into the fitness, physical, mental fitness, and slowly and gradually might, who know, they reach to the spiritual fitness also. So this asthai prakriti, what kind of lifestyle you are having, what kind of diet you are having, what kind of, day-to-day activity you are involved, that asthai prakriti is, which is depend on the climate, like you're moving from. So the people who are living in the European countries, when they move to the coastal area, they feel more heat, right? Because so the prakriti gonna change. So Thai prakriti would be affected by these three factors. The climate factor, again, when you move, it doesn't mean you Japanese become when Japanese come to the India, they look like Indian people. No, it's not gonna happen. It means the outside environment gonna affect their Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and they either feel more heat or the less heat, whatever countries they belong. So if you're living in the cold area, you are habitual, your body, your mind is habitual of um, absorb more cold, right? You are comfortable in the cold environment, but you cannot bear more heat, right? They become little bit more imbalanced, like they react more to the heat. But like we Indians, we are we learn ourselves to how to handle ourselves in the when there's more than 45 degrees temperature or the less than that, because we have the all kind of season. So we train in this. African people, they more cold when they move to the European countries, but they are okay with the heat because their body and their mind is ready for that. So this gonna affect, okay, this is affect, and this factor come into the sthai prakriti. And then even if you change your lifestyle, you get the fitness. If you don't want to change your lifestyle, and maybe earlier you are having the fitness health routine, but later on because your heart is broken, you start eating, you close yourself. Everybody do these things, right? When you get the broken heart, so you stop doing all kind of things whatever make you fit, and then you depress, you lock yourself, and that thought gonna affect your lifestyle, your diet. You start drinking, smoking. So drinking, smoking, it's your diet. You're consuming the wrong, you're giving the wrong food to your system, and then it's affecting your lungs. Then so instead of having the moderate diet, you start having the fast food and everything. That's also going to affect your sthai prakriti, and then you are opting the unhealthy lifestyle, sanitary lifestyle. You're doing nothing. So that is a sthai prakriti, which is changeable, which keep on changing. And the factor climate, your day-to-day routine, your lifestyle, these are the major factor which a sthai prakriti is affected by these factors. These two factors are clear. Any doubt till here, guys?
No doubt.
Yeah.
It's clear for me.
Okay. So in the tomorrow class, we're gonna talk about the Sapta Prakriti. So Sapta Prakriti, I'll just little bit explain to you this topic. We're gonna take it, and so can you see the Sapta Prakriti? I've just wrote it down. Sapta Prakriti, I just explained you. Sapta means seven types. Okay, seven. Sapta means seven. Prakriti means again the quality. So Swami Vagbharji said this whole world, there's a seven kind of personality is everywhere. So there's millions of the people are living across the world, right? But all the peoples are divided into the seven categories. So Vat, Pitta. Vata is the first category. Second is the Pitta category. Third is the Kapha. So again, Vata, Pitta, Vata personality, Pitta personality, Kapha personality, Vata, Pitta personality, Kapha, Pitta personality, Vata, Kapha personality, and then seventh one, Vata, Pitta, Kapha personality. Okay, so one by one in tomorrow's session we're gonna talk about it one by one, that what is the characteristic of the Vata, understand Vata, Pitta and Kapha, these three personality called. I'll write it down again for you guys. Vata, Pitta and Kapha, this is the one. So one dominant personality. Okay, Vata and Pitta, Kapha and Pitta, and Vata and Kapha personality, these are the combination personality. Two dosha were combined. Okay, then last one is the where three dosha, all three are combined, all three together. So tomorrow I'll explain one by one. You just these 7 types of personality, one by one we're gonna talk about their characteristic, physical characteristic, their psychological characteristic, and then occupation, what kind of problems they get into it, and whatever their persona, their behavior, we're gonna discuss about in detail. And so don't miss the coming session. In coming session, the classes were quite interesting. You're gonna figure out who you are actually, which category you belong. So let's end the session here if you don't have doubts. So coming into the sitting posture, keep your back, neck straight, align, and relax yourself. Gently close your eyes. Be aware. Now observe your alignment. How's your back, your neck, your shoulder? Be comfortable within your posture. Now move your attention towards deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale for the 3-time Om along with Shanti. Take a deep breath for the Om. Om. Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palms. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good
Bye.
day ahead. Meet you at meditation class.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.